Good morning. It's Vlogmas day 17. It's a Monday, but advent calendar time. We're gonna get through this Monday together. Hey, day 17. The Whomping Willow needs to move. Oops, sorry, Hermione. Oh no, earthquake. Let's see. Is that Lupin? Oh, this bodes well for a future series. At least I hope so. Cross your fingers. It's Lupin, and look, he's got his scratches on his face, his scars. Very, very nice. Good morning, beautiful. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. What are you doing this morning? What's out here? You're looking at all the leaves in our yard because we haven't had any landscapers in over 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay, Baruski. Mom has to go to work. I know you don't like this part, but I will see you tonight, and you have a good day too, okay? I know I won't be here to snug you, and I'm sorry, but I'll be here tonight. All right, Gary, look, we're having lunch. So it is Monday evening, just got off work, and I have a funny story to tell you because my office building, we have 2 buildings that are right next to each other, and one of the buildings has restrooms, but the building that has my office doesn't have restrooms, so we have to go to the other building. It's like right next to each other in order to use the restroom. My office is also very flexible with schedules, so everyone kind of makes their own schedules of what works for them. So pretty much everyone else that works in the area that I do come in really early. They come in at like 7:30 or something, so they're gone by mid-afternoon. And I come in late because I am not a morning person. So when that happens, when I go to the other building, I have to unlock the door, I have to turn off all the alarm, all that stuff to go use the bathroom. So that's what just happened. I was like, okay, I have some errands to run. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick before I leave. And went in, turned off the alarm. And apparently at some point last week, I guess, they put up a giant Santa, and hadn't seen that, so I didn't turn on any lights. I was just gonna beeline for the bathroom. So I'm like beelining for the bathroom, and then there's just this giant Santa standing there in the dark. Scared me half to death. I jumped real high. I didn't scream, but I did jump. So yeah, my office accidentally trolled me today. So just a giant Santa out of nowhere. It wasn't there beginning of last week. I don't know when they put it up, but yeah, scared me in the middle of the dark. So now I'm on the way to do my errand. Oh my gosh, the landscapers finally came. I can see our yard and our concrete for the first time in 2 weeks. We had so many leaves. Can actually see the grass and the ground and everything again. Oh, and I guess these guys are hungry. Are you hungry? You want dinner? Mom, stop talking about leaves. Feed us dinner. We're hungry. So tonight I'm making pasta al forno with pumpkin and prosciutto for dinner. So there's Mike's plate. His turned out prettier than mine. So there's Mike's. There's mine. And there's still some left over. So again, sometimes they do massive portions with these things. So dinner was delicious. And tonight's ornament is from our second dating anniversary, and it is from Nagelin's Bakery in New Braunfels, Texas, which I got a couple different vlogs from New Braunfels, which I will put them both up for a link. You can watch from our second anniversary when we went here, and you can watch from, what was that, September, when we went to Hallow Scream, and we tried to go back to the bakery and they were closed. But we love it. And we got this little ornament on our first trip there. Santa hat time. So, let's see here. I think there are more questions left than days because there are a couple days I skipped, so I might have to do a few one day later this week. But, so Joy's question was any wedding themes or colors I can share. And again, this goes down to, we haven't picked a season yet, so we haven't picked colors yet. So, no. Okay, so this one's from Smiling Sammy, and it is, what was my favorite part of the recent Florida trip, aside from meeting Sammy? We had so many great memories on this trip. It was so nice to be back in Florida with Jeff and Mike again this year instead of being solo like the year before. We had a lot of fun with my various aliens in Halloween Horror Nights. We were able to go do some Disney activities with an amazing dinner at Narcoossee's for the very first time. We watched Happily Ever After from Narcoossee's, which was a first. I'd never done that before. We got to see some amazing friends, the Disney Double Dose, while we were on that little excursion to Disney. So there were a lot of highlights of that trip, which you guys will get to see starting in January at some point. I will start releasing the non-Halloween Horror Nights footage from our September trip. But I think my favorite part of the trip, aside from Halloween Horror Nights, was Volcano Bay. We went to Volcano Bay for the first time, and I'm not that much of a water park person. Well, I will do all the extreme roller coasters, well, most of them at least. Water rides scare me. I have like a fear, I guess, of drowning. I'm fine in the ocean, I'm a good swimmer, but there's something about water rides and the idea of like getting trapped under a float. I don't know. They just scare me. So I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to water rides or slides, water park rides. But we had the best time. We ended up upgrading our Universal passes to include Volcano Bay, and I think we went twice. We were staying at Cabana Bay, so it's so easy just to walk to Volcano Bay. And I did the water roller coaster, and that was so much fun. We did it twice. We loved it. And other than that, I just love the rivers. I love the lazy river. I think I just did the rivers and the water coaster, but I still had a blast hanging out with the guys while they did their water rides, and it's such a beautiful park. We loved exploring the volcano, and the food was good. Everything about it, the atmosphere was just super relaxing. It was super hot while we were there in September. I think there were a couple days where it was 90 something degrees but feels like 100. So that was the perfect time to be at a water park. Would have been kind of miserable to be in the theme parks, but the water park was perfect. So I think that was the highlight, and you'll see that starting in 2019. So we also got a few Christmas cards in the PO today. So I'm going to go ahead and open these. So this one is from Sarah, and I have glitter everywhere now. This is from Sarah. Very nice. And she got Colby Bear in there. We had Bean the other day, and then I have Colby Bear today. I love it. So super sparkly from Sarah. So this one is from Paul, and as he put it, he is my Disneyland buddy. He's always sending me updates of what's happening at Disneyland, all the best limited edition pins that are coming out. So both Paul and his dad, Ed, watch the vlogs. So hello, Paul and Ed, and Merry Christmas. I've been looking forward to this one because I saw her Christmas card preview. I believe it was on Instagram. And I love that it says Merry Sithmas. So thank you, Brooke, our practical neighbor here in the Houston area, who we almost possibly saw at the Tomball German Festival if our car hadn't gotten a flat tire, but this is the cutest card, and your boys are adorable, and I love it. So I'm actually working on Christmas cards tonight. So those are going to go up on the wall, and you'll be seeing me not write with this hand because I'm right-handed, but you'll be seeing me write the Christmas cards this evening because I am behind. So Christmas cards tonight. Time for dessert here. So let's see, day 17. What do we have? Ooh, this is different. Tropifruits. Blurry Tropifruits, there we go. Well, I'm excited. I haven't had those yet. So I'm gonna try these. I'm gonna sit down and do some Christmas cards and watch The Voice.
Sleigh bells are ringing out by the sea, sending a message of love and sympathy. I've been waiting.
I don't do country. Not a fan. This finale is very rough for me so far. It's been 3 country songs in a row. Help me. Oh, hi. Did you decide to emerge from your blanket for a little bit? See what I was doing? Because I got up? The first round of Christmas cards are done. And that includes my UK viewers. I have them addressed. I will figure out how to mail them when I go to the post office. Probably tomorrow. There was just some sort of bang outside, so all the dogs jumped to alert just like I was like, what? What was that? Still got 41 minutes left of The Voice. We'll see. I'm still hoping for Kennedy or Chevelle because I just don't really care for either of the guys, but I also don't like country music, so it's hard for me to judge. I do, however, like Chevelle's voice, even though I'm not a country person. I like her voice, so I think she might win. We'll see. Wait, before I do that, we're gonna do the tea calendar! Tea calendar! Yay! Ash is just walking around with the tiniest shred of Binky in his mouth. He's just barking outside, so he feels like he's in trouble now, so he's walking around. This is my shred of Binky. Tea calendar! Gotta start with the 14th. 14th was the day of our party. 14. 15. No, oh, whoa, 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 we're going crazy. Spoon. Oh no. I'm so confused. 17. No. 15. No. Oh. Confused.
Numbers are hard.
No, it's not the 18th yet.
16th.
Yeah.
16.
That's 18.
16.
Try again.
It's not 6.
No.
6?
And there's a 1 in front of it. I know what you're about to do. You're about to find 1 and put it in front of 6. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, that was dumb, Liz.
Oh. Everyone rages.
Yes.
Sleigh ride.
Oh. I don't know what that means, but...
Some variety of fruit infusion. We gotta do some of these teas at some point.
Yes.
We're gonna have a lot of tea.
Yeah. The problem with getting a brand new coffee maker at the same time I got you a tea calendar is that we've been drinking so much coffee.
I'll have the label facing up. So
Oh, what is it?
Chocolate orange.
Oh, I did think I smelled some citrus. That sounds good. It's like he sensed it and was like, eh, I don't care.
Foster. Gingerbread.
Ooh. Ooh, what day is it? 16.
Sweet almond. Green tea.
Green tea. I smell the almond for sure, but sadly, I don't know about green tea. Well, we were kind of going in order, but I would kind of like to try the gingerbread. Can we do the gingerbread? Can we skip to day 16?
Well, we can do day 16. We don't have to drink them all.
Okay. I want to try. I love gingerbread things. I want the gingerbread tea.
Okay.
Okay. Yay! Gingerbread. You survived a segment of Vlogmas. An extended segment of Vlogmas because I gave you like...
It's not over yet.
3 days. It's true. We haven't said goodbye yet. But it is already 10 o'clock. So, goodbye is about to happen after I drink this tea because I must edit. Oh, sad. So sad. Tea time! Okay, so we made the gingerbread tea. It's still very hot, so I've only had a sip of it out of a spoon. But I've got my TARDIS cup. It is quite delicious. Big fan of the gingerbread tea. So once this cools down, I'm gonna enjoy it. I've got a Christmas tree cake to go with it. Gonna finish watching the voice performances, and I guess I'll talk about that more tomorrow because it's late and I need to start editing. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. Let me put this down, and I'll see you for day 18.